Go ahead and pick one of these. Let's take a look at Queen's English My Arse. This one's worth $4,000. All right, give me your best shot. What's a brekkie of bangers and bickies? A parade of cars and motorcycles, a meal of sausages and biscuits, a gathering of prostitutes and housewives, or a jail full of murderers and pickpockets. Go on, do it! Bangers and bickies are sausage and biscuits. Just be careful when you order more than one.
Right, I'd like to bang a bickies. Ow! Blimey, what would I say?
Go ahead, pick a category. I know. How about boing, boing, snap? Get it right, I'm handing over $4,000. Here's the question. Your big plan is to break some bed springs on spring break. Since it's actually a type of mattress, where's the best place to get some action? In South Padre on a Texas Twin, in Fort Lauderdale on a Florida Full, in Jamaica on a Caribbean Queen, or in Palm Springs on a California King. Come on, take it! A mattress that's 6 feet wide and almost 9 feet long? Damn, it ain't called the California King for nothing. And just think, if California falls off into the ocean, you'll have your own fully padded continent to float around on. How about picking a category? This category is very interesting. How does $4,000 sound? Alright, I think it's time for a little fruity addition. Blackberry plus raspberry equals what? Sparkleberry, huckleberry, boysenberry, or gooseberry? It's yours if you want it. You know, I always wondered what the heck boysenberry yogurt was made of. Now I know. And just because boysenberries may be a bit fruity, it's no reason to laugh at them. Time to choose a category. Allow me to introduce anyone named Mr. Big is selling something. We're talking $6 here, so pay attention. Oh my God, do you watch Sex and the City? Yeah, me too. I can't believe that whole thing with Carrie and Big. How will she ever get over him? I mean, he's Mr. Big. Okay. What real-world products have had Sex and the City's Mr. Big as a spokesman? Lane Bryant plus-sized clothes, Sealy super king-sized mattresses, McDonald's giant-sized burgers, or Magnum outsized condoms? My close personal friend Chris Knopf, aka Mr. Big, became the first male spokesperson for plus-sized fashions at Lane Bryant. Seems the plus-sized ladies is an idea that Mr. Big can really get behind. Time to select a category. Well done. You've just chosen a dis or dat. The category for this dis or dat is saucier than National Geographic. Now I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a psychedelic 60s recording artist or an item you can purchase from Spencer Gifts. Every time you see one, if it's a groovy garage band, press 1. If it's a whacked out Spencer's Gift, press 2. And if you want to skip it, press 4. I'll give you $1K for each correct answer, and I'll take away $1,000 for each one you miss or you don't get to. Alright, give me 30 seconds on the clock. It's showtime. Chocolate Watch Band, 60 banners, green frog lamp. Sexy man clock. Strawberry alarm clock. Electric spoons. Lips boxers. Last one, Janis Joplin cookie jar. Wow, you are on fire there. 7 out of 7. Let's throw this onto your score. Well, now that just does wonders for your total. Tell me which category you want. Here's a little something I call, next time, wear spaghetti straps. And you pocket $4,000 if you get this one right. Whoops, somebody lost their bathing suit top. Which of these pastas would best serve as a tube top? Manicotti, farfalle, orzo, or pappardelle? Manicotti is a tube or tube top shaped pasta. You'd wear a manicotti top if you wanted to show off your midriff. Although if you're Anne Boleyn, I would suggest a one-piece. Time to make a choice. All rise. The Jack Attack is now in session. Now, you know all about this. All you need is to get a clue. What else do they call you? You know, when you can't afford top shelf. Good luck. Game. Excellent work. I couldn't have done a better job myself. Of course, I would never play by myself because I have better things to do in my time. Now listen, I wouldn't say this to you if I didn't mean it. You don't know Jack! Look at you, playing Jack all by yourself. Isn't that sweet? Hey, you know what? I bet you win. Now, shall we see if you've been paying attention? Want to pick a category? The category's going to be, boy, does Snuffy have egg on his face. This one can net you $4,000. Oh no, it looks like Sesame Street's Big Bird is doubled over in some sort of pain. If Big Bird suddenly laid the largest egg of any living animal, what would be a more accurate name for him? Big Emu, Big Dodo, Big Ostrich, or Big Turkey? Go for it! Ostriches lay the largest eggs of any living animal. Now the real question is, who laid Big Bird? So, what's it gonna be? Well, if it isn't my old friend, Sweatin' to the Spazzes. This one's worth $4,000. Boy, oh boy, don't you just love perky people? They make everything so much better. Yeah, anyway. Say Richard Simmons wanted his fans to feel the complete opposite of the blues. Which of these would be most appropriate for him to say? Get out of the dumps with the greens. I want you to get happy with the oranges. Turn a frown upside down with the grays. Or get a little smiley with the purples. They tell me on a standard color wheel, orange is considered blue's complement, or opposite. Well, that finally explains those tiny little orange shorts that Richard Simmons wears. Okay, not really. How about picking a category? Hey, guess what it's time for?
It's time for Licorice Pest Blast.
Let's take a look at your category. Hipsters who need a good hug. The starting amount for this one is $10,000. Okay, I'm going to show you a gibberish phrase. You figure out what it rhymes with and buzz in. The faster you move, the more cash you make. All right, get ready and tell me, what does this rhyme with? Wow, love Mod. He acts weary, tense, and don't let that punctuation fool you. Let's see what you got. If you're done, hit the return key. Oh, and just to clarify, an out-of-body experience is not when you wake up in a dark alley with a headache wearing somebody else's pants. Pick a category. Your category is Psychiatry 101. Patty cake, patty cake. $4,000 if you get this. Pencils ready, let's do it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're sad and you know it, what should you do? Get some sunlight, go to sleep, eat some cheese, or have an operation. Go on, do it! Sad is seasonal affective disorder, and you know it. So, if you want to cheer yourself up, go sunbathing. If you want to depress the neighbors, go nude sunbathing. Time to make a choice. This category is known as the Country Doctor and his two-way mirror. Looks like this one's going for $2,000. Hey, do you remember pop star Rockwell and his big 80s hit, Somebody's Watching Me? Anyway, if Rockwell felt that Norman Rockwell's drawings were watching him, what would he most likely do? Bury highlights for children, throw out the Saturday Evening Post, hide Mad, or shred TV Guide? Illustrator Norman Rockwell's most famous pieces appeared on the cover of the Saturday Evening Post. Rockwell's most famous piece appeared on K-Tel's Feet Under the Curtains, Best of Paranoid Rock from 1984, Volume 3. Go ahead, pick a category. Here we have Keep the Cheesecake Off the Beefcake. And this baby's worth 6,000 big ones. Alright, let's face it. The internet has something for every pervert out there. Hey, and if dirty pictures don't float your boat, how about pictures of filthy food? To which of these websites would an Orthodox Jew go in search of dirty pictures? www.parva.com, www.hasidic.com, www.kosher.com, or www.trafe.com. According to Jewish dietary laws, anything that is unclean or unfit for eating is treif. And in my humble opinion, there is nothing more arousing than naked scraps of pork. Time to select a category. You're almost through, but first, the attack. You should already know all about the Jack Attack. Heads up. Here's your clue. Hot enough for you? Or is it just me? Good luck. game.